Hi guys, it's Mary. So this past weekend I went to, I didn't go. I attended a virtual event put on by Pinkfresh Studios. Um, I've been purchasing some of their bundles since last year when I went to another virtual event put on by Scrapbook and Cards, their Crop and Create, which is a wonderful event. I've done 3 with them now. And Pinkfresh just started doing their own. They also, do a class with the Scrapbook and Card one. And so this was their second event, and it's the first one that I've been to. And so it was just a 2-day event, a lot slower than the Scrapbook and Cards one. It's a little bit slower pace, a little less, because it's just their products. But their event box that they send to you is just jam-packed. And if you're not familiar with Pinkfresh, they are known for they do the stamp, stencils, the die, and a lot of their bundles have washi tape. And you buy the things separately. So if you don't want the stamp, or you want the stamp but you don't want the stencil, you can pick and choose. I have found that I want it all because that's just my personality. I've bought just a couple of them that with just the stencil and the die, but it just really finishes off when you have that stamp to outline everything. So I want to show you what we got and then what we made with it. So this was the first class, and it was called Whimsical Blooms, and we got the stamp set and the die and a 6-piece stencil set. We also, on this one, let me see if I can raise this a little bit. We also got the washi tape, and their washi tape, what you do is you cut a panel out. You can put it on vellum, you can put it on acetate or white cardstock, or even like you could put it on a lavender. And then it is the same as the stamp. And their stamps are 1-piece stamps, and their dies are 1-piece. So they're pretty easy. So you just take the die, put it over either the washi tape or the stamp, and it cuts out the images. And I have a piece of the washi tape that we didn't use, because that's the beauty of it. When you cut it, it cuts all these different pieces, and you can choose to use what you want. So this is the washi tape on the white cardstock. This one, we cut off part of it, and so it can be used on another card. This is part of it right there. So we ended up making 2 cards in class, and then there's a 3rd card that they called a make and take for us to do on our own. And so this is the 2 cards that we made. So we also got a mini slimline frame in our kit, and then a hot foil press, hot foil die. That's the background here that we actually dry embossed with. And so this is the panel of the washi tape. So this was part of this right here, we cut off. And so that's what it looks like when you use the washi tape. And then this is using just the stamp, not the washi tape. Because of course, with the washi tape, you're stuck with whatever the colors are, which I'm not stuck with because I love purples. But you can see the difference. Well, you can, you know, obviously, because it is the stamp, and we use the stencils to color them in. You know, you can choose whatever colors you want. We also got this this die that we cut in half and stacked. So that was the first class. And here is part of what we cut off that we didn't use on this card, that was colored with the stencils and stamped with the stamp. So that was the first one. And then the second class, we got the stencils, the die, and the stamp. And this is called the Peony Fantasy. We didn't get washi tape with this. Not all their items have washi tape. It depends on the design and how well it, you know, it converts to a washi tape. So that was the peony, and this one had 6 pieces also of 6 stencils. And each class was divided up and it had their, you know, in their little bags and stuff. So, and then these are the 2 cards that we made. And we made them using the stamp and the stencils. This one we outlined in the black, and this one we embossed in gold. I think this one is just striking. It's just gorgeous with the gold. But, you know, you can see a difference. And then we had all the different flowers, and we just placed them and layered them. And then this is that die again that they gave us to in our kit. So I just think these were just, the peonies are just beautiful. So that was number 2. Class number 3, and there were 5 classes all total, I should say, was Butterfly Garden. And it had the die, the stencil, and the stamp. And this one was interesting because you can see there's so many different pieces that it cut out. And so these are the 2 cards that we made. This one we took that die and actually cut into the front of the card. And so these are all the little pieces. We used the stencil again with the stamp. This one we used the stamp, but we, you know, embossed and then stenciled. And this was interesting because we actually cut it in white, and you can see some of these have lifted up because we backed it with cardstock so that it has dimension. I don't know if you can see very well, but some of the pieces are raised up. So, and then we put these back where they came from, so it looks exactly like the stamp. See what I'm saying? As opposed to this one, we put them wherever we wanted. So I just really, really like this one. Clearly, I'm really into the embossing. It just makes it striking and really brings out the color. So that was class number 3. So while I'm thinking about it, every product that we got at the event was exclusive to the event, and so some of them may come out in the future, or they may not. They may just keep them exclusive for the event goers. So this one was called Handpicked Flowers. And we got the stamp, the die, and 6 pieces of the stencils. And so this one was a bit of a challenge because we were supposed to do some watercoloring on it, but it was we were having issues. It was hard to understand the teacher. Some of us, a lot of us, have never watercolored before, and we were having a hard time seeing, and so it was an epic failure on at least my friends and my part, and I don't think we were alone. So this is the watercolor. I'm showing it to you because, you know, I guess I'm never going to be a watercolorer, or I need a beginner class, and we thought this was what this was, but it wasn't. I did get better as I went along. This was the first flower, and I was like, I don't even know. It's like a blob. I don't even know. So, but luckily, they gave us the stencils and stuff. So this is what it looks like, stenciled and cut out. This was a little bit too much contrast here, but you get the idea, and it's very pretty, you know. But, you know, I think if we had done this first to see where the shading was, it probably would have helped in the, you know, at least knowing where you're supposed to put the darker colors and stuff. But epic fail. This one was good. You live, you learn. You know, what can you say? Not everything is perfect, and it's only paper. I know. So, but it turned out nice. It turned out nice. So that was the 5th class. And the last class, we made 2 cards. And like I said, there's instructions for a 3rd card for each of these sets. So this, oh, wait, let's do this first. This one, we got sentiments, we got a die, and we got a stencil, and then we got a die for this little gazebo behind here. And we thought, this is so weird. It was kind of like a random set. This is called Summer Blooms. It was, you know, it was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. But it turned out beautiful. So this and this one came from this kit. And this is a dry embossing of the Geo hot foil plate. And then the stencil itself had the sun and the clouds. And then all the flowers. And then this is the little gazebo here. And so you can see the flowers better here. But it just turned out so cute. You know, when you look at something and you think, ugh, but then when you actually make it, it's like, oh yeah. And see, they know what they're doing. we just went, but they knew what they were doing. So I thought they turned out very, very cute. So far I've got 9 cards from the event. So I was pretty happy. So if you're interested, I think they do this card one time a year. I think they mentioned something they're going to do some holiday one down the road as it gets closer to the holidays. I don't know. But we'll see. I think I would do it again. This one, I don't know about the holiday one because I have so much Christmas and holiday stuff. I can't even go there. If I sold half my stuff, I'd still have too much. So if that tells you anything. Next month, I'm doing another virtual event with Concord and 9th, and they call theirs summer camp. So that should be fun to see how, what they do, and compared to the scrapbook and cards, crop and create ones. So anyway, so if you're interested, Pinkfresh Studios, they also sell Pinkfresh at like Simon Says Stamps, I think, at maybe scrapbook.com. But yeah, take a look. I really do love their stuff, and this washi tape was the first time I've tried their washi tape. So I did pick up washi tape that goes with some of the sets that I've purchased in the past, so that I could start using this. And this goes on forever. You could cut several panels and make tons of different cards with them. So, all right. So that's it. If you are a fan of Pinkfresh, let me know in the comments. If you've happened to have gone to their event or attended their event, let me know. Let me know if you've shopped with them and what you've gotten. Let me know how you like your stuff. So, yeah, so that's it. So thank you so much for spending the time taking a look at this video. I appreciate if you're a subscriber. If you are thinking about subscribing, you can hit that subscriber button, and the bell will let you know when new videos come up. Like I said, I appreciate any time that you spend with me. I appreciate it. So until the next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.